My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Godzilla. Godzilla. So yesterday I went to go see the new Godzilla movie, the 2014 version of Godzilla. Not question, am I the only one that somewhat enjoyed this movie? Just me? Okay, let's move on. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Godzilla at all. The only time I really got into Godzilla, they had some Godzilla game on the GameCube. I think it was Godzilla Destroy All something like that. But it was like a fighting game with just Godzilla monsters. Like that's really like the closest I ever got into liking Godzilla. I really don't have any connection with you know, this franchise at all, but I wanted to see this movie because I wanted to go to a movie and just see this new Godzilla just destroy things. And you know, that's how it should be. You go to see a new Godzilla movie to see Godzilla destroy things, you know, so I wasn't asking for too much. And when I got into this movie, I'm like, oh, it's one of them movies. It's not really about Godzilla per se. It's more about the people being affected by this huge dinosaur just walking around. So, it took a while to build up to those action scenes to where it's like, oh, this is why I went to this movie, to see Godzilla do this, you know. So it took a while to build up to it. You know, you had Walter White himself in this movie, which I thought he would have a bigger role than he did, but his role wasn't that big. He was cooking no meth in this movie, okay? But, you know, I still thought his acting was great, but his role could have been way bigger than it actually was. And that's the impression that I got from seeing the trailer. You know, oh, this dude is going to be one of the main characters. No. You know, he's like a mad scientist, and, you know, he's trying to find out what's making these earthquakes happen so frequently, you know, and of course, the government is trying to hide the real truth, saying, nope, it's just an earthquake, don't worry about it. But no, Walter White ain't having none of that. He's like, no, you guys are hiding something from us. And then that's when you see that part in the trailer, and he's like, and I have a right to know, you know, so he's already under the impression that something big is coming, you know, so, but just like I said, much of this movie is not really about the monsters. It's more about the people and how the monsters are affecting the people, you know. So there's, I think the difference between this version of Godzilla and the last version, which came out like in 1998, I think, is there's really more of a build up to Godzilla in this movie. It's not really about that, you know, and even when he does come on screen, this movie teases you so much. All right, so the movie will do one of these, okay? There'll be a whole bunch of smoke, right? You start to see the figure of Godzilla in that smoke. You're like, this thing is freaking huge compared to the last movie, okay? And then that's when you see the spikes on his back and tail and stuff like that. He'll step out the smoke. And when Godzilla in this movie lets out that first roar, I don't know if it was because the entire movie theater was quiet. I don't know what it was, but when he let out that first roar and that roar came through those speakers, oh my gosh, orgasmic, dude. That joke was awesome. But as soon as that happens, it's like, okay, we've shown too much. We've shown too much. Next scene, I'm like, what? He just came on screen. It's like they were showing teaser trailers in the actual movie. It's like every time you thought, okay, Godzilla is now the main star of this movie. No. But again, this movie is more so about the people than Godzilla itself. So it took a while to build up to the reason why you went to see this movie, to see just Godzilla just destroy everything. It took a while to build up to that scene, but once it does happen, it is epic. I'm not going to lie to you. The acting, it wasn't bad in this movie. I just found it funny that the Japanese actor in this movie, I forgot his name. I think in the movie he plays Ishiro, I think that's what his name is, and I think his real first name at least is Ken. I can't really pronounce his last name, but it's like literally in every scene he has the same face. No, let them fight. It didn't matter what line this dude said. Every line he had in this movie, it's like he had on the same facial expression throughout this entire movie. It was like, and it was it was funny, you know. I mean, the acting in this movie is not bad by no means. I mean, there's no Oscar-worthy performances in this movie, but the acting is not bad. The girl who plays the wife of the soldier who kind of becomes the main character, she is one of the Olsen twin sisters. I didn't even know they had sisters. I just thought it was the Olsen twins. But you know, she plays the wife of the soldier. I think he was in Kick-Ass, I think, and I just cursed, freak. But you know, I feel like they put that girl in the movie to make it appear like this dude is human, because this dude is emotionless. It's like he never cries, he never gets angry. This dude's life is like just breaking apart around him, and it's like he stays the same throughout this entire movie. Can you kill it? This movie is kind of like The Walking Dead, and I seen this in Jeremy John's review. It's kind of like The Walking Dead, because just how in The Walking Dead is not really about the zombies, it's more so about the people. It's the same thing in Godzilla. The difference is you don't really care about the characters. It's a movie, not a TV show, and it's just like, I just thought the way they did it kind of hurt the outcome for this movie, because people, I mean, let's be honest, if you go see a Godzilla movie, you want to just see Godzilla destroy stuff, and it was like more so about the people, and it was like a build up to the reason why you wanted to go see this movie, to actually get to the scene to where it's just Godzilla being Godzilla. So I kind of thought that hurt the outcome of the movie. I'd still buy the movie on you know, when it comes out on DVD. I probably wouldn't buy it the day it comes out, because I mean, it wasn't like what people were claiming, like, oh my gosh, this is movie of the year. Okay, it wasn't nothing like that. It was a good movie though. But yeah, that's my review for the 2014 version of Godzilla. And now I'm hyped for X-Men Days of Future Past, and probably my most anticipated movie this year, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So, have you seen Godzilla? What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments below. And I will see you guys in my next video.